Okay, I'm back.
Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to train without the auto hover, okay? So we're going to do 2 runs without the auto hover. We're going to see how you do, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to fly out. You see all those tan fields in front of us to the west?
Yes.
We're going to land in the tan field past the brown field, okay? So we're going to gain as much speed as we can because we're getting shot at. We don't want to be in the sky super slow because we're going to get ripped apart. We're going to tilt our nose up while we hold the decelerate. And then we are going to tap the decelerate as if we were using our auto hover. And you're just going to keep tapping it until you slowly come to a hover. And then once you're at the hover, you will then hit your auto hover and it will even you out so you aren't drifting backwards. And then that is
Oh.
you gotta tap it.
Too hot.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try it one more time.
This
We're gonna
shot
head
has
south.
seen better days.
Now there's a bunch of fields in front of us that are all tan. It doesn't matter where you land. Just make sure you come in smooth. And you just slowly glide down to the field, okay? Remember, tilt your nose up, hold down your decelerate, and start tapping your decelerate so that way you come down at a nice controlled descent. And then once you get to about 6 feet off the ground, you hit auto hover, and you'll just slowly hover. So when you tilt your nose back, you need to hold decelerate. You need to make sure that your nose is up while you have momentum, otherwise you're going to start pulling backwards like you're doing now. You're trying to use your forward momentum to assist you in getting close to the ground.
So wrong, but I did get down easily this time.
You did? Just remember to use your forward momentum, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, now follow me. We're going to do something a little bit more advanced, and then afterwards you can train these different techniques on your own, okay?
Copy.
Actually, we got 2 more things before I let you go, but they're going to be super easy. So, now that you know how to use your momentum without auto hover to kind of slow yourself down a little bit, what we're going to do is we are going to grab enough speed, and we're going to account for the fact that your landing zone is too short and you forgot to pull back a little bit too late, right? So, you messed up, you're about to miss the landing zone, everything's going a little bit too fast, and you feel like you're about to hit something. What you're going to do is, you're going to pull your nose back hard, hold down A, and then rotate the bird one direction. So pull your nose back hard, pull down your decelerate, and wait, you're about to nosedive.
I think I'm going
Alright,
to
so
nap.
you want to make sure that there's a
I
timing
am
between them, okay?
alive. And by a nap, I think
You're not doing it all at the same time. What you're going to do is you're going to pull your nose back, wait a couple
I'm
minutes.
just gonna apply biofoam.
After you've pulled your nose back, you're then going to hold your decelerate button, wait a couple seconds, and then hold one direction as your momentum is pulling you forward.
Land just like that and then up.
I think you're giving me too many instructions at once. Hold on. You boys okay? Did you get revived?
I got revived.
Okay. Go just a step slower, please.
Yeah. Get yourself to about 25 meters, or 200, 500 meters. We're going to pick up speed. We're going to tilt our nose back. We're going to hold our decelerate button. And then we're going to rotate one fin to make a complete 180, and it'll bring you to a Tap the decelerate with the accelerate just a little bit so that you slightly touch the ground. And there you go.
I did it.
Awesome. Now we're going to do the hardest part of it. You have all the techniques of landing in a field. Now you need the technique of landing on a flat rooftop. So stand by while I find one, because I did see one a while ago. I just need to figure out where the fuck it was. Southeast. So there is a specific set of buildings in the game that have flat rooftops in which we can land on. Only certain aircraft can land on certain rooftops just because of size limitations, but we do have something called a hover drop where you can hover the aircraft on the side of the rooftop, and people get out of the bird on that side. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to worry about landing on a rooftop that is big enough for your bird.
Copy.
Alright, one thing you'll notice whenever you're looking down at houses is you can distinctly see the triangle shape of every house in-game. Which makes it super easy to spot the only building that does not have a triangle rooftop.
Copy.
Alright, coming up in front of us, to our south, about 155, there is a factory building. This factory building has a flat rooftop that you can land on. Using the techniques that I have showed you, you will now try to land on the red rooftop. Doesn't matter how long it takes you, just make sure that you're doing a slow, controlled descent and you don't hit any of the objects on the roof with your propellers, okay?
Copy.
This is your first time, so if it takes you a little while, don't feel bad about it. The more you practice it, the faster landing will come to you. And once you're really good at landing, you'll be able to do these in like sub 30 seconds. So, now that you know where the building is, I'll hover next to it so you don't lose it. Go ahead and get yourself a nice running start. By about, we'll say 1 click on the map. And then come in. Make sure to pick up speed. Use the techniques to bleed speed like I told you. If you want to use auto hover, that's on you. If you don't want to use it, that's cool too. And then slowly just tap your skids on the roof. Stay parked on the roof for about 10 seconds. Count to 10 in your head to simulate the people getting off. And then take off from the roof.
Come back here. Yeah. I swear to God, now that I have like a roof to land on, now I can't remember anything to stop me. Ah! The fuck was that? What did I push? What was that?
no idea. No one's fallen out, so it wasn't a corpse.
Well, like, put me into, like, a first person,
Yep,
but,
just
like,
nice and easy onto that red
view.
landing zone.
No idea.
Don't overcorrect left or right. Just make sure that you're above it, and you'll be fine. Alright, count to 10.
This is a rooftop.
Alright, sick.
I had to use auto hover.
That's fine. You're learning. It's all good.
Let me do without auto hover.
Nope, we're just gonna go at a slow pace. Once you get comfortable with stopping in fields without auto hover, we'll move to stopping on buildings without auto hover. Now, what I'm going to do just for demonstration purposes, so you can see this in your head, I'm going to show you what the landing would look like in an actual combat setting. You can just kind of hover over the building and watch. There's going to be a few steps. There's going to be a few steps that I didn't cover yet because we aren't at that stage yet, but just so you can kind of keep an idea in your head of what it looks like when you're practicing. So you can go ahead and just auto.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Alright, so I'm going to fly in low and fast. Once I get to about what I think 400 meters is, I'm going to lift my nose up. I'm going to control descent, try to line myself up with the roof so that way I'm on par with it. Slowly pull my nose back just to keep the speed going. I hit the roof, count to 10, wait for everybody to get off. Once everybody gets off, I'm going to lift up, peel off to the side, and then hit the flares in case anyone tries to fucking lock onto you while you're taking off. And then you're done.
So much.
Don't worry, once you get to that point, you're gonna know exactly what to do.
Literally, when
It's
you
not really
told me
memory,
to,
it's kind of like,
when you told me to land on the house, and I flew away and came back like 100 times, I literally mind blanked. Everything you just taught me just went right out the window.
like I said, it's one of those things where you do it enough, it's kind of like Halo. You play enough, you know exactly what every gun does and where to hit people. It's gonna be one of those things.
I was wondering, I wasn't recording earlier, but now I am. Could you possibly quickly, like, go through the 3 things you taught me, you showing me examples, so that I have it recorded and I can go back to it later?
Alright, so generalized area of our fly is about 2.5 in bar alt.
You want me to
So
follow you?
no, I'll fly back. So our generalized alt is 2.5 to 4 in bar alt, which is 100 meters at a time. So that's 250 to 400 meters off the ground. Anything higher, you're kind of just asking to get shot down. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pick up max speed before you land. It's kind of counterintuitive, but if you pick up max speed, it helps you. You're then going to tilt your nose up and hold the decelerate so that way you keep your altitude. Once you start losing altitude past 10, so now you're in like the 5 speed range, you're going to tap decelerate until you get about 5 to 6 feet off the ground. And then you're going to click auto hover and you will hover above it, wait for everybody to be off, and then you can take off. And let's say that you're missing your landing zone, so like you forgot to do your steps a little bit too early, and you were kind of blanking and now you're directly above the objective and you can't really do anything about it. Rather than completely circling around and risking getting shot down with a whole payload of Marines, you're going to do a J-hook maneuver. So what that does is you're going to lift your nose up severely, hold down your decelerate, and then you're going to tilt your bird to one side, and you will do a complete 180, and most of the time it will land you directly where it is. Again, try to hover about 6 feet off the ground, wait for everybody to get out, and then take off.
Okay.
And using both of those techniques, once you understand the ranges and how long it takes this thing to slow down at max speed, you can start practicing without auto hover on rooftops. Again, the factory roof is going to be your first rooftop that you will always practice on because it's the biggest. And we will move on to something called a command building. It's the radio with the NCR or something like that, letters on it. And then past that, there is a fire station with a flat top, but you'll have to do a hover drop for that one.
What's a hover drop?
So a hover drop is literally, you pull yourself to the next to the roof just like you would if you were landing on it, but you line up one side of your aircraft to the edge of the rooftop, like they're gonna walk right off your bird. And you just kind of hold that for a second. This is by far the hardest one because you have to hold the altitude. Your aircraft doesn't like to hold altitudes. So you'll basically just be switching between tapping gain altitude, low altitude. Keep that fucking, that distance. You get as close as possible. They're all gonna get off. And then you can pull out. Same thing for if you're picking somebody up with a hover. You'll just have to hover next to the roof. They all get in, and then you pull out.
Okay. You just want me to practice? Stop me then?
Practice landing in a field with the auto hover without slamming your bird, and try getting your, what you're gonna do when you practice is you're going to find a spot in the field that you want to land at, right? And this is just an imaginary spot that you put in your head. Try to land close to that spot. Once you feel comfortable with that, try landing close to that spot while hovering. Once you feel comfortable with that, try forcing yourself to not land in that spot, like you're overextending it and you have to J-hook. Once you feel comfortable with both the J-hook and the standard, then start practicing landing on the roof. Once you're good with the roof landing, start practicing hovering next to a roof. You don't have to do the whole like coming in hot and on stuff. Just practice hovering next to it in a stable environment. Once you got that down, then you can start doing crazier shit that you feel comfortable with. And from there, we will move into countermeasures and fire missions and things like that.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yep. What we're going to do now is we are going to head back to where Guy is, and we will land inside the fort. We have 2 walls on either side. You'll be using the techniques that I showed you to ensure that you do not slam into anything. What you're going to want to do is you're going to hover over the fort and then slowly drop yourself into the area.
Okay.
So, we're going to gain as much speed as we can. You're going to follow me. The moment I tilt my nose up, you're basically going to be parroting me because you're a wingman for this, right? So, the lead aircraft is the one that makes most of the decisions on this. The moment that I do something, you'll do something, and if you're lead, the moment you do something, I'll do something in response, right?
Copy. god. Oh.
You get a nice vehicle turn off is when you're hovering
Oh,
at 6
fuck
feet.
me.
What the heck?
Hey, that looks like a.
When you're hovering the 6 feet, you just turn off your engine.
Sir, you can't
You're
park
a
there.
certified pilot now, Rainbow.
You
No,
can't.
I'm not.
You can't
I'm
park
learning how to fly.
You
Okay.
pass.
Honestly, I don't know what's happening. It's me not.
Congratulations, you
giving
I mean-
passed.
I'm
No.
honestly not. Honestly, out of all the people that it could have been, go figures it was me that died.
Sorry, Thomas.
Go figure.
Ah.
You always hurt the people closest to you.
Clearly.
Someone can I get...
Rookie, wait a minute.
Morphine?
He's not an ODST.
Yeah, sure. Fucking morphine, yo.
Yeah, I'm just
Get
a stud
morphine.
Like that. I'm just an absolute
Everybody's-
fucking gangster like
He's
that.
the
Get a painkiller.
studster.
Yeah, that's what they call
Hi,
me. the
Eldridge.
studster
How's it
back home.
going?
Dude, I don't want to make my
Is
fucking
Eldridge
kit.
present?
I'm just
No.
too goddamn lazy for this.
Aw, that's a shame.
You need a basic kit?
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Say
my
no
Marine
more.
basic kit up, and I'm just
Thanks
so
for the lesson,
fucking lazy.
Stella.
Real quick. Just
How
take
have I
everything you
forgotten,
have off,
like,
take
most
off
of the
my body.
information
I have
from the
ex-
school
pretty
year
much
already?
exactly what you need anyway.
How I feel.
Oh my god, what a
Forgot
hero!
everything.
Diddy wasn't
Just
so bad.
Okay. You just killed another person.
Ow.
Oh, wait, no, he respawned.
What?
She's
He
just that
respawned.
lethal, guys.
I didn't even do anything. How'd I kill me?
You could just be standing there and I just...
Death ray.
yeah, death ray.
If you look behind your Rainbow, you'll see that a certain someone was still bleeding out inside your Falcon.
Oh, well, that's okay. Taking a nap.
Is this person dead?
Yeah,
a better
that was
place.
Gyro.
No, he's alive. Do CPR, and he's about to go unconscious and die again.
Yeah.
This person
I mean,
should
not
have
again,
woke
because he
up.
never died.
Loading guns here. What happened to the thing?
Yeah,
holding
no,
them?
guns.
No.
Guns just
when
do
got
that, you know.
Remember when you got teleported?
Yeah.
Yeah, you also took the platform that those guns were sitting on.
By the way, quick question: was that ladder always there?
Yes, it was always
That
there. You're
one.
schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
Rookie, you're the one who told me no.
No, it was always there. You're actually misremembering how things went. Actually,
Am I?
yeah, you might want to go see a psycho.
I don't think you're
That
one
works
to
too big
impart
for me.
wisdom. You mean psychologist?
He'll see a psychiatrist
what I
if
said.
you can go see an English teacher.
Nope.
Burn.
I mean, there is a psychiatrist and. a
Yeah, that was pretty
psychologist.
mean, as a matter of fact. I'm reporting to HR. That was rude.
Ugh,
Do
so,
we have an
I think
HR
Eldridge,
department?
yeah, Eldridge is head of HR. Eldridge,
do any of you play Halo?
he's
or is
not
he
there.
already your thing
That's
low?
normal.
Halo
Even
War.
HR is not all the way there. That's rough.
Halo game in
Halo
general.
Wars? Yeah, me.
What's
Reach
up? I'm
was my
talking
first
to my chief.
Halo.
I'm talking to my chief. What's up?
You're the HR rep.
Tax.
Rookie needs you.
What? Well,
HR, he was mean to me.
That's a fucking corpse.
Well, before he died, he was really rude, dude. He's like so freaking mean.
Well, it seems like you handled it, Rookie.
My nigga, he's dead.
Bang, and the
Well, like, is there
That's
anything
not-
we can do?
What to report? It's a puddle of blood.
Well, he was still me.
What do you want us to do?
Part of
Cremate
it
him a
is-
second time?
The words,
Yeah.
reprimand him or something.
Zip time.
You already reprimanded him by putting a 9mm in his fucking cranium.
I mean,
I don't think that was enough, to be honest.
No, he
Like,
died from like a random brain fart.
LAPD edition. Handcuff a dead body.
That's what you can do, ready or not. You can zip tie a dead suspect.
I mean, at the end of the day, give me a few breaching charges and I'll get rid of the body.
Take this.
You're gonna put the two Inquisitors against
Body becomes ground.
I can't melee.
You're gonna put the two
I give
Inquisitors
up.
against each other, then you put the winner in the higher.
Pull
You
out the
amateur.
gun, and then middle click.
Exactly. So we'll have a round of trials, and then we'll pick two out of the